On today's episode, we're going to discuss perfection or perfectionism, procrastination, and progress. You may think, what in the world do those three things have in common? But I'm going to give you some great ideas by the time that we're at the end of this episode. Now, as a business owner and a wife and a mom and now a nana and a mother-in-law and a sister and a daughter, all the roles that women play, I help women and coach them through difficult transitions in life to help them find joy in the everyday and the creative process. So if you are caught up in perfectionism, it can very much hinder your progress. Because when we're caught in perfectionism, we set an impossible standard. It's something that our brains do to us to make us think that we can always we're falling short. But I like to think instead, because perfectionism is a weakness of mine, I believe it's a weakness, and I like to say that I'm striving for excellence. That sounds better, doesn't it? Strive for excellence, because then you know that it's going to be excellent. The effort that you put in is excellent, and there's complete difference between excellent and perfect, because who decides what perfect is? Perfect to me may be completely different to you. So in our striving for excellence, I think, is a way to find joy, create joy for yourself and those that you influence. And then as you progress through perfectionism, you may feel yourself hindered by the other word, procrastination. And that will trip you up every time. It's easy for me to get caught in procrastination, because if you're a perfectionist, you think, well, I have to do this, and this first before I can start this. Well, now you're stuck in procrastination because you haven't had time to do all those other things. One thing that has really helped me is to work in 15-minute increments. Have you ever heard the phrase, if you can do it in 5 minutes, just do it. Just do it in 5 minutes right now. Don't wait. If you can do something in 5 minutes, you'll be amazed what all you can accomplish in 15 minutes. So I'll look at the clock and I'll think, I've got 15 minutes. What can I accomplish on this task? And if it's just tidying up the house or folding a basket of laundry or whatever it may be, that's one way to use 15 minutes. But another way, a technique that I learned in business when I was mass producing a lot of things, or on a deadline with a wedding dress and doing beading, and if you just allow yourself to casually put the beads back on the dress, it will take you way too long. But if you say, I'm going to give myself 15 minutes to get all of these beads back onto this piece of lace for this dress, then you come closer to accomplishing that task. So working in 15-minute increments, I want to challenge you, if you're caught in perfectionism, if you're caught in procrastination, and you want to make progress, Work in a 15-minute increment and see what all you can accomplish. You will be amazed at what you can accomplish. And it's so easy for us to use the catchphrases, you are enough, and you're right where you need to be. All of those things are true as it pertains to life goals, accomplishing tasks that are more intangible, personal growth, self-help, those kinds of things that have an intangible, a spiritual quality to them. I believe that to be true. You are enough. You're exactly where you need to be. But this that I'm talking about, the perfectionism, procrastination, and progress, relates to accomplishing daily tasks at home or in your business when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling that despair of having more to do today than you can accomplish. Just choose 15 minutes and do exactly what has to be done right now. If you're tempted to procrastinate, try to ignore it and jump in and do what you can do. I think that working in 15-minute increments will really help you. I know it has absolutely changed the way that I accomplish tasks, and I can get a lot done in a short amount of time because I'm focused and I'm on track. I'm racing against the clock. I'm my own competitor, and that way I can get as much done in 15 minutes as I just physically can do. Some days I'm faster, some days I'm slower, but I'm my own competitor, and I think that will help you too. If you're caught in perfectionism, strive for excellence. If you're procrastinating, just jump in and start and work in 15-minute increments, and you will see progress. So I want to remind you that there is hope in your home and in your business through those difficult transitions to still find joy creatively every day.